Hello everyone, this is Shadil Khan and today we are going to start with the lesson Prepositional Pronouns. So the word Prepositional Pronouns means the pronouns which is coming before the preposition. And for preposition in English, giving you the example is like in, on, at, for, etc. and etc. So we are going to move on to this lesson and we are going to remember this lesson as Parami and Parati lesson. So it is going to make our life easier and simpler and our fluency towards Spanish more simple. So if you are going to remember this thing as Parami and Parati. So now first of all I am going to discuss only 4 prepositional pronouns in this lesson, and the rest we are going to cover in part 2. So if you are going to translate for me, the translation for is para, P-A-R-A, para, and me is me, M-I, me. And here we have para for you. So for we have para, and for you we have ti. Like we generally say tu in many of the languages. It's like tu, like you are referring to a second person. So it is going to be ti. For him it is going to be para, and we have seen a word before that the word for he is el. So we are going to the prepositional pronoun what it is going to be here is el, and for her that is going to be para ella. So we generally say for me, for you, for her when it is going to be. So we are going to write para el, para ella, para mi, para ti. So if you are going to remember this as para mi, para ti, then it is going to be very easy instead of going deep into this. So now here we have some of the new vocabs, because if you are going to practice the new sentences, then we need new vocabs. So I have taken only those vocabs which are very much similar in Spanish and English. So the first word is arrogant. So in Spanish this word is going to be arrogante. For chocolate is chocolate, and the spelling is going to be same, chocolate. For instant, that is going to be instante, instante. For hospital, the spelling is going to be same, hospital. In most of the case in Spanish, like 99% of the case, we are going to see that in hospital or any of the word, if you are going to speak, so H is silent in Spanish in 99% of the cases. For example, if you are going to say there is a verb hablar, H-A-B-L-A-R, hablar. So we are going to start the pronunciation with H-A from A-B-L-A-R, hablar. So we are going to write H-A-B-L-A-R, H-A-B-L-A-R, but we are going to speak that it is hablar. So for elephant we know it is elefante. So now we have the sentence, it is a big elephant. So the Spanish word for big is grande. So you can relate this word with grand. That also means big. It's a grand hotel. So it's a big hotel, like we generally say in English. So it becomes very easy for you to now translate this sentence. So for it is we have es. For a we have un. For big elephant, so we can see that big is adjective here. So whenever we have adjective, so I'm going to make a separate lesson onto this, but just for the sake of simplicity, so we are going to crisscross this. Whenever we have adjective, so we are going to follow the crisscross rule. So elephant is elefante, grande. Es un elefante grande. He is very arrogant. So the Spanish word for very is muy, and for arrogant is arrogante. So the translation of this sentence is going to be, for he we are going to write el, for is we will write es, for very we will write muy, and for arrogant we will write arrogante. Now here we have another sentence like it's an instant solution. So for it is we are going to write es for an un solution es una solución. So we will have una solución, because ION, that is also a feminine. I dictated that in the last class. Es una solución instante. Instante. So here again, crisscross. So now here we have it is good for me. So we are going to translate that it is as es. For good, it is bueno. And in this lesson, I have dictated that for me, that is going to be para mí. For we have para, and for me we have me. It is good for him. Es bueno. For is para. Him is él. Now here we have another simple sentence. For bad, the word in Spanish is malo. So we are going to translate this as es. Bad is malo. For is para. And for me is me. Now here we have es. Bad is malo. For we have para. Her is ella. ELLA, ella. So separate that from that. Here we have the translation. So now here we are going to translate this full sentence. The Spanish word for something, it is algo. So now we are going to translate this sentence. It is going to be es. For something, the Spanish word for something is algo. 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 Important is importante. For is para. And for me is me. Es algo importante para mí. It is something important for me. It is not urgent and important for you. So the word for urgent in Spanish is urgente. So here we have a negation. So first of all, we are going to write it is. It's like es, and we are going to negate that with no. No es urgente. No es urgente. And for and, the Spanish word is y. Important is importante. For you is para ti. Para for, and for you is ti. Para mí, para ti. That lesson. It is not for you. So again, here we have negation. For it is, we are going to write s with a negation. No s. For is para. You is ti. And now it is s. For we are para. For her, we are going to write ella. Es para ella. It is not important for him. So we are going to write no es importante para él. And the second sentence is it is very important for you. So here again we have it is as es. Very is muy. Important is importante. And for you it is para ti. So here we have the last sentence, and it is something constant and important. So the Spanish word for instant is instante, constant is constante, and for something it is algo. So the word by word translation, it is going to be es algo constante y instante. So we are going to end this lesson now, and see you in the next class. So until then.